is very fun, if I may say. This started off as, okay, let me just give you a brief history of what happened. My brother, I don't know what my brother watched with my cousin, and so there's a time he went to sleep and he had a nightmare and he was crying and crying and crying, and so I went to his room and then he told me, so I prayed with him, and then from that day on we started praying together. Like we started praying, me and my brother together, or if I'm not around, me and my mom together, because he's the one who actually insisted. He was like, as in after to date, he's still like, we know we're praying right, we know we're praying right, we know we're praying right. And so I don't know where in the tradition it happened that we started reading the Bible together. At first it was just me reading a story and then we pray and then we sleep. It came to a point where he couldn't understand what I was saying because I was reading using the NLT version, the New Living Translation. Actually, I love the New Living Translation, as you've seen in the video of how to do the audios and all. And so, because I find NLT so simple and so together, and so I decided to explain to him. And when it comes to explanations, like, it got pretty interesting. And before I get to that, I also need to explain that he's not the only person I've done this for. This form of reading the Bible is called act it out. Like, it's act out the Bible, which I have some props to show you how I do it. And I also do this because I used to do Bible study for my brother's friends, and so when I was explaining the Bible to them, I also had to do that. And also when I'm teaching other kids, because I teach other kids, I teach Sunday school to other kids, I use this. It's because it gets their attention so quick. You can't really read to kids and just go like, you understood? They're like, yeah, because I always say yeah, but some of them will be like, huh, you know. So interesting. Sorry for another day. So this is how I do it. Most of the time I don't usually have props, but I'm going to use props just for this video because usually it's at night, so who even wants to do props? So this is a crown. So what you do, you get to something like 1 Kings chapter 22 verse 3, and this is how I act it out. So what happens is that before I start on 1 Kings 22, I just realized I didn't tell you there's an order we do it. There's a chronological order that we follow. So right now we are actually in the book of Acts. I usually like exposing him to the stories that are not usually included in the Bible stories, because he has a Bible. It's not the same one that I used to use, because that Bible I gave it to my cousin, who gave it to the kids, his kids. And so there's another Bible my mom got him, but it's so brief. It's more brief than the one that I had. And so I just like exposing him to stories that most of the time they're not recorded in the learning schedule. And so there's an order we follow. And so even when I mention names, just what the ones I'm going to mention, he already knows beforehand who these people are and things like that. And the things he doesn't understand, usually after that, I usually ask him, is there anything you don't understand? He's like, huh, so Nani used to do this, and like, yeah. So I'm like, yeah, he did this and this and this and this. You know, I just explained to him, and it's a really, really nice way of doing it. So let's do this. So Ahab alisema ati Ramoth Gilead ni yao, Ramoth Gilead ilikuwa town. So Ramoth Gilead ni yao, na wanafaa waende waichukue. Akaambia watu wao wakasema sawa. So akaambia Jehoshaphat, utana mimi kuchukua Ramoth Gilead? Akasema sisi tuko pamoja, hoja zako ni hoja zangu, hoja zangu ni hoja zako, yani zote tu sisi tuko pamoja. Alafu Jehoshaphat akasema, ama tusikize Mungu kenye anataka kusema. Bakita prophets wangapi? 400 prophets wakakuja. Ndio walikuja walifanya nini? Akamwambia Mungu amesema uende nini. Alafu Jehoshaphat akasema, lakini sisi tutusikie kutoka prophet mwingine. Hakuna prophet mwingine wa Mungu hapa. Then in the process akasema hapa kwa zile za kunayo, lakini namchukia. Juu hakuna siku amesema kitu poa kunihusu. Anasema kitu mbaya, anaprophesy kitu mbaya. Anaitwa Mikaya. Joshua akataka kumuuliza, kwa nini unaongea hivyo? Wewe unaongea kama mtu si king. enda akambi enda indeni mtafuta hiyo Mikaya. So in the process Mikaya akakuja akapata prophet mwingine anaitwa Zedekiah akiongea. Zedekiah kwa like Mungu amesema with these horns you will go these Arameans, as in utawa destroy these Arameans. And so prophet mwingine kwa like Mungu amesema King Ahab anapatiwa victory, Ramoth Gilead ni yake anaweza ichukua tu. So ule mtu alikuwa ametumwa kwenda Mikaya akamwambia unaona vile watu wanaongea, hebu ongea like uonge vile wanasema. Mikaya akamwambia mimi siongee kitu yoyote yenye Mungu hajanishow niseme, like as long as the Lord lives I will only speak what the Lord has told me to say. So nashikanisha brother, my brother is just like. So and then ati Ahab akaona Mikaya akamwambia Mikaya niende battle against Ramoth Gilead ama ni hold back. Then Mikaya akasema si enda, akamwambia umepatiwa ta victory, enda ako like si nilikwambia Mungu akakuongelesha useme uongee vizuri, uongee ukiwa honest. Mungu anasemaje? Akasema sasa akamwambia vision. And basically that's usually how I do it. That's how I do this, the part of acting it out, because that way you grasp the attention of the kids. And it's really interesting because for me, my brother really likes that. And when I'm not around, my mother doesn't do that. No, my mother doesn't act it out like that. But she usually likes to, she uses the Good News Bible, which is a very easy way of understanding things. And so, yes, we do that. And that's how I also learn. Because, for example, right now we're in the book of Acts. And I feel as if when I read ahead of you, I'm cheating. So it's kind of hard, especially now if you put a commitment to it. And so it becomes super interesting because you're also learning in the same way. Because, for example, I didn't even know there's a town called Ramoth Gilead. I didn't know that there was a prophet called Micaiah. I learned all that when we were doing the Bible study with him. And it got pretty interesting. So those are the 3 tips. The first one is just setting your own schedule, doing things as like in a way that will make you feel like engrossed to it. And so that first schedule, I think something I should add to it is that you can also do a Bible plan with it using the same Bible. If you look for the Bible plans that are usually there, which are it's so easy to find using that app. You will be able to find something that will make you want to read every day, because there's also a reminder. When you start a reminder, this usually pops up in your screen, in your notification screen, and will be done with. And also the second one is Audible. I've told you that's a wonderful way of reading it. It's so fun, it's so interesting. And the reason why I don't usually use other versions is because NLT is quite different. Because I tried message version and it was I didn't like it. I usually read it, but I just don't like it as an audio. But I like NLT. And so the third one is Act It Out. And parents, if you're a parent, if you're a sibling, an older sibling, or if you just want to teach your neighbor's kids to read the Bible, you know how you want everyone to know about the Word of God. Yeah, that's the way of doing it, because it's a good way of doing it. It's it will help you, it will help them, it will help you. And also, you need to realize that God doesn't have grandkids. You can't get saved via your mom. Her salvation cannot cover you. It doesn't work like that. They can only teach you, they can only plant the seeds, but it's only God who makes it grow, who makes you grow. And so with that type of knowledge, you need to understand that you need to focus your thoughts in wanting them to know God for themselves. Because right now, I know it will come to a point where he will understand how to read the Bible on his own. And I want him by then to really just know it and understand. I just do it a different way. Let him have the seed, more seeds sprouting out of him because of what the Bible has to say. And so that's the story. That's my Bible journey, my Bible story. And I'd like to know yours as well. I keep telling you guys, comment down below. Tag me on. I always post my socials. Tag me. But either way, it's fine, it's fine. Thank you so much. I'm trying to do other videos, more videos as well, so stay tuned. Thank you so much. God bless you, and we will see each other in the next video. Yeah.